Hey guys, it's Daryl here. It is 5 a.m. Sunday morning here on the East Coast in Connecticut. A very windy, chilly day. At least it's not raining anymore. All right, so I want to touch base on the Iran United States situation. I just recently watched a video and I learned about Trump's threat, promise, whatever you want to call it, bravado to his message to Iran, talking about we want no more threats, and we will strike 52 of your culturally significant sites. And like a lot of Americans, I cringed when I heard that, and I thought, Jesus, Trump could be a recruiting officer for Iran. He'd make a great recruiter for Iranian forces. He is making a great recruiter. Again, I use empathy, and I think to myself, what if another country threatened Disney World, threatened um, the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial? We'd be in a tizzy. There'd be a lot of 18-year-olds signing up, or even more, signing up at their local recruiters. And with Iran, I imagine the same thing's happening right now. You can guarantee they're playing that over and over in Iran. His threats to hit their culturally significant sites. If I were them, I would take that to mean their mosques, their most sacred sites. Uh, you know what that's going to do. I don't know if Trump thinks that's going to scare them and make them quiet. I don't believe that for 1 second. I believe that's going to have Iranian young men and women of all ages willing to recruit and join the army. Think about suicide vests. If there's Iranians across the world, I'm sure they want to fight for their country. As we know, they are a very religious people. With having an Ayatollah as a part of their government, religion's huge in their world. And by threatening, when you say culturally significant sites, they don't have a Disney World. They're going to think you're talking about their mosques, their religious sites. I don't know a lot of specific sites over there, but again, I think he's just kicking the hell out of this hornet's nest. He's without a doubt he's escalating this every day. I don't know if that's his purpose, because it certainly appears to be his purpose. In that messed up hamster wheel that he has for a brain, I don't know. Maybe he thinks that he's gonna out shit talk them, like he out shit talked people, land developers in New York City. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's trying to use tactics Trump's trying to use tactics that have worked for him before. I don't know. I highly doubt that this recent message to Iran is going to do anything but just edge this even closer. And not only that, it's just going to bring together the people of Iran into seeing us as the great Satan. I mean, they're probably flooding I don't know if they have recruitment offices there, but I'm sure they're. And even worse, there's Iranians abroad, and not just Iranians, but that's another thing. Muslims, it doesn't have to be just Iranians now. By him threatening their mosques or sites of cultural significance, he's threatening Muslims all over the world. So now he's just upped our enemy list to not just Iranians, but to Muslims in general all over the world. And like Bo said, if I was an American traveling anywhere abroad, I would stay the hell out of anything with a Trump brand on it. I don't know. I don't know if he's just so inept and so insecure and so blustery and full of bravado that he keeps saying the perfectly wrong thing to escalate this higher, or if that's his goal to escalate this higher. Judging by Trump's bizarre personality, it wouldn't surprise me either that him thinking that a huge world war would solidify him in American history somehow. So I wouldn't put that past him either. But it's certainly whatever his goal is inside, like I said, inside that hamster wheel. He's definitely heading towards an escalation here, threatening these. Like I said, when I heard the thing about threatening the culturally significant sites, there's only one way you could take that, and that's their mosques. And if he's threatening their mosques, he's threatening not just Iranians, but he's threatening Muslims all over the world. So we just, like I said, or he just increased our danger, our enemy list significantly. And I'm sure, he'd make a great recruiter for the Iranian people to join the army against America, because that's pretty much, I think, all he's doing. I don't know if he pictures the Iranian people cowering in corners. Oh my God, Trump is so big and bad and mean, he's going to attack us. I don't think that's what they're doing. So I pray for peace, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a peaceful year. All right, you guys have a good day.